Hello everyone, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, I'm about to cough. Great. You know what? I'm gonna pause. Well, at least I don't have to edit that one out. So, we're off collecting meat. Now, we could steal it, but maybe we'll have an opportunity to set something up. You know, for the meat factor here. And arrange a greater supply, so let's speak with them.
These Nix hounds may be part machine, but they're all animal at heart. I care for them the best I can and love them while they're living, but even I have to put food on the table.
I hear you have the best Nix hound meat in town. Could I possibly buy some from you?
If I do, it's mostly a coincidence. They're hand-raised, mostly just for my own needs, but I'll sell off some surplus now and again. Takes a lot of effort, so I don't part with it cheap. I can fetch some from my larder, if it's worth it to you.
It is. I'll take some off your hands. Yes, we'll pay that.
You'll never find meat more mercifully raised, I'll promise you that. Might put this toward new bedding for Twitchy and Hopper. Take care now.
Yes. Well, we're going to do that. Yeah, okay. So we didn't get that to set something up, but he is willing to sell it. And he has a surplus. Now that counts for something. Where the hell am I going? Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. And...
teach us to discard knowledge whenever it proves inconvenient.
Even Sotha Seal abandoned those experiments for good reason.
He
All
never
prices
forbade
have
them.
been calculated
We
with current
did.
market trends.
That was a mistake.
The only one who is choosing to see what they want to see here is you. Find your answers elsewhere, Sovor.
Okay. But there appears to be a quest as well. I'll probably forget. Da-da-dum. Now let's see what's going on here. Where do you want that? Oh, all the way out there. Well, I probably should have teleported then. At least take off half the distance. But, yeah, sorry about that. Still, we have, upgrade our skill in riding, so let's, use that. Excuse me. Dun 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 dun. I wonder why it's specifically there. I'm a little disoriented here, so... So, where it says above still? Okay. Various wild fabricant meats. I wonder if you could actually get them anywhere. That's a good question. Whoa. Really? Oh, that's quite pretty color. I like it. Du, 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 du. Nick's Hound Fabricants. Two more. Oh, yes, I do realize that spending that 693 gold was ridiculously high, but I was hoping to maybe establish something. I actually did establish something in terms of story, and that is the option is available to sell, even though it is an exorbitant price, or to buy the meats when he has extra. So being able to determine that is really good. Oh wait, I see something. Yeah, there we go. Will you count for food? Yes. Excuse me. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Water.
Combatants needed for hazardous work. Please respond for more information.
Oh, hey, friend.
Want to help Flagtown become a little more enchanting?
You're right here.
Was just popping up for some fresh-ish air, and what do I find but the tangy smell of fresh meat? Looks like you've had some luck at the butcher's.
I was able to gather everything you asked for.
Perfect. I can take that off your hands now. Gonna need to give it a good soak in that marinade before I can get dinner started. Come by later and I'll have something to thank you for all this good effort. I insist.
I'll be sure to do that. Yeah. I am kind of curious about what this person gives. Something about mining? Well, let's talk to them. And then go into the
Looking to
refuge.
help us tarnished in Slagtown? We have a mighty need for some supplies. You'll get payment, of course, but we're looking for a tough sort who doesn't mind traveling to some rather nasty locales.
Well, what do you need me to do?
Mindora, a rare exception to my general hate of mages, discovered that the runestones here have magical gunk coated on them. You'll need a rune light to figure out where the stuff is sticking, but From there, you should be able to just scrape it off.
Magical gunk?
Just another mystery of clockwork I don't understand. Oh, and you'll need to get us more rune lights. You'll find them behind this strange portal. Not quite sure where it leads. Everyone but Mindora was too afraid to go in, so you'll have to ask her.
Okay, I'll take that job.
Don't go killing yourself, you hear? Who else would I get to run around clockwork for us?
Every other player in the area? Can you tell me more about Slagtown?
Slagtown, home of the tarnished. The oil-covered slums of our gleaming city where the poor and forgotten try to hobble together a home. Folks around here call me mayor. Not an official title, of course, but I'll take it.
Why are you called the Tarnished?
Even in this ever-gleaming city, there will always be those who are thought of as lesser. Can't sling a spell or work with gears? You're already coming up short. The residents of Slagtown, though, we're lower quality than even those folks.
And why are you lower?
Various reasons. We're orphans, degenerates, castaways. Abandoned and disgraced. No respectable trade to call our own or fancy shop to watch over. Put simply, we're unwanted. A spot of rust on the shiny brass of clockwork.
How did you become the mayor?
Came upon the position naturally. I look out for people. Always have. It's up to me to keep stock of what supplies we have and try to get someone to help us find more. I'll even petition the apostles if the need around here gets too great.
What do the apostles do?
Never much, truth be told. They'll deliver medicinal supplies sometimes or increase our daily water allowance. Once or twice I even convinced them to send a factotum for repairs, but that was more of a pain in the arse than it was worth.
Why do you need me to gather these supplies?
It's true our bellies never go empty, and I'm thankful for that, but Slagtown can't live off of gruel and a thin blanket. We work hard to get by on our own, and these supplies are needed to do just that. I'll admit, though, it can be dangerous work.
Dangerous work? How so?
Maybe you haven't been here long, but I'm sure you noticed that clockwork isn't the safest place in Tamriel. You'll have to go through some dangerous spots to collect these supplies. But hey, you look like you can handle yourself.
Are these requests worth the risk?
Well, depends on who you're asking. To me, most definitely. These supplies can drastically improve the quality of life here. It stops our little ones from shivering and helps our sick recover. It's worth every piece of gold I offer.
We will speak with her after we have a meal. Our last meal, perhaps? Pardon me.
All right, friends. The guest of honor has arrived. I've cooked up something special for you all. Soon to be favorites, I'm sure. For you, Kara, a mushroom-filtered meat stew. No more of that overwhelming metallic tang, I promise. And for you, Maurice, root liqueur marinated fabric chop neatly braised, soon to put Slagtown on the culinary map. And finally, Tubaby, the crown jewel of my feast. Hand-fed Nix fillets in a mushroom and root liqueur reduction.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
And for my newest friend, I have a special treat.
Oh?
I never would have been able to concoct any of these wonderful dishes without you. And you've clearly got an appreciation for food. So, I've conjured up a unique recipe to help you through your time in Clockwork City. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Brengolan. I'm sure I will.
Nothing too difficult, I promise. Most of the ingredients should be readily available in Clockwork City, so you shouldn't have to jump through any more hoops for a decent meal.
All right. Here goes.
Might need a little nip of that liquor after this. Delicious.
Hey, Bren, this is good. You did it. Oh, my. There is a hint of home in this. Thank you.
I have a smile on my face. I have a smile on my face from this quest chain. This was really, really nice. Alright, well, let's take a look at this. So this is amazing. Increased max health by 3,724. Out of curiosity. Oh, I didn't open that one. But... it's not as good as that one. But still, that is really, really nice. Clockwork citrus fillet. Oh, that was kind of a special. I have to say that is a special quest. Anybody who's had a difficult time with finances and where even food was a difficult thing to come by, getting a very nice meal has so much more meaning to it. So yeah, that quest is certainly something special. And yes, I've been there. I think I have talked about it.
Greetings. I assume you spoke to Razgaruk. Charming fellow. A pity that the apostles left him to rot down here. Honestly, Slagtown's full of untapped potential. Speaking of untapped potential, you're here to ask about the runic residue, correct?
I am. Can you tell me about them?
Of course. The Clockwork City provides an abundance of magical substances, but the people of Slagtown have very little access to them. We're forced to improvise using rune lights to find the arcane residue that accumulates on local rune stones.
What do you do with this, runic's residue?
Quite a bit. This plaque adheres to the rune stones. Over time, it takes on some of the stone's inherent potency, aspect, or essence.
Oh.
Just a trifling amount, mind you, but we really don't need that much. Our enchantments are purely practical.
Practical enchantments?
Indeed. We use it to keep metal from corroding, blankets from fraying, that sort of thing. It helps keep our souls sturdy, our ropes taut, and our clothes clean. Well, cleaner. You know what I mean.
Okay. You seem like an accomplished mage. What are you doing here in Slagtown? Two.
What am I? I am standing in solidarity with the impoverished and oppressed, while Sotha Seal and his clockwork cronies bathe in opulent splendor. These people live hand to mouth every day. Soon, the entrenched lower class will rise up, very soon.
Like a revolution?
If necessary, yes. People can only toil in silence for so long. Sotha Seal may be a god, but even a god can be made to listen. Clockwork City isn't just his plaything. We live here. It belongs to everyone. Sorry. I get carried away sometimes.
It's understandable. Alright, what are rune lights?
Divining tools. They emit a faint glow, much like a mage light. The difference is that this glow shows us where residue accumulates. It shines like ice in the moonlight. Very recent discovery for me, ever since that portal showed up in the radius.
A portal?
I was the only one willing to enter it, but I found a mysterious realm. I believe it may even be a plane of oblivion. Well, it doesn't benefit me to study it further, but the apostles may know more, if you've the patience to deal with them.
Okay. Journal. Okay. Alright, so I think we're going to end the recording there, but we'll take a peek outside. Well, actually, I'll do it here. And we can see where we need to go for this quest. Over here. Okay. So let's teleport there and we'll wrap up the video and we'll take care of that in the next one. Oh, I'm going to cough again, so I'm going to pause this. Excuse me, load screen. Well, now, I do hope that you enjoyed that video, or this video. I found it a lot of fun to wrap up with that quest, that food one. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe down below for more videos like this and of other videos. You can also subscribe to my Twitter as well as my Twitch channel, where I sometimes stream when I'm not coughing up a lung. Yes, I know I said that last time, but hey, guess what? Still true. Until when next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye.